What's up, guys? SAG here, and welcome to another episode of NBA Spread Talk. I'm your host, Christopher Smithies. Here it's October 28th. Sorry, guys, I couldn't do episodes on the weekend. I was just really busy. You know, we all got our own things going on. But again, if you want pics, follow my Instagram, follow my Twitter. I'll put my Twitter in the link below. But if you want pics on the weekends or days I'm not doing episodes, follow the Twitter, go on the website. Guys, I have the picks there. Quick recap of the picks I made during the weekend. We went 6-5. It was kind of a back and forth weekend. And the Sunday article, I did won. It wasn't even an official pick, but I took the Clippers. It was an easy win. I should have made an official pick, but that's how we did 6-5, ups and downs. But we're going to balance ourselves. We're still on the plus side, winning-wise. And, guys, let's just get this show started. So, first game we have the Orlando Magic taking on the Indiana Pacers. In Orlando, Magic are -5. You're just kind of 5.5. Big thing here is Franz Wagner and Jonathan Isaac are questionable. Same with Tristan Da Silva and Gaga Batase. So you got to hope these guys are playing. Nothing on the Pacers side other than James Wiseman is out. And guys, I like the Pacers in the spot. Pacers coming off a tough overtime loss. I know it's a back-to-back. You just came off an overtime game, so it's a perfect spot to fade the Pacers, right? I wouldn't think so in this spot. I think the Pacers are a desperate team right now. They only got one win, and they're kind of struggling right now just to find themselves. They lose against the Knicks. They drop one they shouldn't have dropped against the 76ers. Now you got to go to Orlando here, and I think they're going to really compete. Now, this Orlando team will compete too. They're coming off a blowout loss against Memphis. That's why this is a lean, but I'll take the Pacers here. I got to take the Pacers in the points plus 5.5. Next up, we have the Washington Wizards taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks are 7-point favorites. There's 7.5. They're on BetMGM and other places. Guys, on this injury report for this game, taking a look, there's nothing. Straight up nothing. So everyone's available, guys. Everyone's playing this game. And here I like the Atlanta Hawks in the points. The Hawks have been 0-3. Both teams have been 0-3 against the spread, but I think the Hawks get it done here at home. And I just think the Wizards are that bad, guys. I know it sounds crazy, but the Wizards stink. They're just a decent offensive team, but they're not a serious team right now. And they're not playing like it. So, guys, I have to take the Hawks here. -7. You know this is a big number, and they have not covered a spread this season. So, guys, give me the Hawks to cover their first spread of the season. Give me the Hawks -7. Next up here, guys, we have the Denver Nuggets who are struggling. They come off a loss against the Clippers. They travel to Toronto to take on the Raptors, who won. They won against the 76ers. It was a big win for them. And the Raptors are 9-point underdogs, guys. And this one, the injury report, nothing really for the Nuggets, but for the Raptors, RJ Barrett is questionable. Kelly Olynyk is out. And also, Emmanuel Quickley is doubtful. So, probably not seeing Quickley and Olynyk. We could see Barrett here. That would be big for Toronto. I don't think it matters. I think Denver responds in this one. But I thought they'd do it last one. So, I have to make it a lean. Just based on how Denver is playing. Their depth is terrible. But so is Toronto. So, I just think Jokic and Murray take them over the top. Denver's in desperate need of a win. I think they can dominate in this one in Toronto. But, again, this is a lean I'm not really for sure about. Next up, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the New York Knicks. Knicks are -2.5. Knicks have Miles McBride as probable, so he'll probably play. And Josh Hart's questionable with injury management. Now, I've never seen Tibbs do injury management. So I think Josh Hart's going to play. I'm going to keep it real. Josh Hart's probably playing this game. And Precious Achiuwa is out for the Cavs. Strus is still out. And Craig Porter Jr. is questionable with the right thumb strain. Guys, I really like the Knicks in this spot. They're playing good basketball. They're still at home. Cavs coming up a win. They're feeling pretty good about themselves. As they have not played a good team really, and trust me, the Cavs are about to play a good team. They're about to get, you could say, a dose of reality. I know they're rested, but the Knicks, man, they showed out against Indiana. They're still 1-1 though. And knowing Tibbs, he'll have this team hustling, guys. I really like the Knicks at home. I think they're going to be a great home team, especially with seeing Mikal Bridges shoot the ball like that. Thank goodness the Knicks are back. Give me the Knicks -2.5. Next up, we have the Detroit Pistons taking on the Miami Heat. Pistons are, by the way, the Knicks is a money pick there. Pistons are plus 8.5. Dwayne Wade got his statue got a statue of him that looks nothing like him. I think the Heat need a refund on that. That's a terrible statue. Like, if I'm the Heat, I'm not even showing up to play. Because, and if I'm Dwayne Wade, I'm not stepping foot in that arena again until they fix that statue. Because that looks terrible. Redo. Okay. For the Pistons, Asar Thompson is out still, and Clintman's out. For the Heat, Josh Christopher and Kevin Love is out due to personal reasons. Just hope he's okay. Again, in this one, guys, I like the Pistons, plus 8.5. I think this is a high spread. I still think this is too much. Every time I watch this team play as a Pistons fan, I see this team compete. Against Boston, I've seen it compete. Even against Cleveland, when they only didn't cover the spread by 2 points, they competed. Against the Pacers, they competed. They've been very close to the line a lot. Against Boston, they covered. I mean, this team competes. I don't care what you say. And I think they can get a win tonight against the Heat. I really think they can win. They're due for a win. They're 0-3. I think tonight, the Pistons got the Heat got their win. They got it against the Hornets. They showed up. We had the Heat on the spread. Guys, that's why I like the Pistons here. I expect Cade and Ivy to really show up in this one. Give me the Pistons. Plus 8.5 is a money pick. Next up, we have the Boston Celtics. Yes, I'm reading this correctly. They're 9.5 point favorites against Milwaukee. And guys, Giannis is probable. I mean, this is the books really catching up to what Boston did at home against New York. Wow. 9.5. So the question really is Boston going to show up tonight or not? Do they really want to win? I'm going to go with yes, but don't bet this line, guys. 9.5 is crazy. The books are catching up. And it's kind of disrespectful to Milwaukee, but I kind of get it. Milwaukee didn't show up against New York, but they probably didn't show up against New York because they want to show up tonight against Boston. So, guys, I mean, Kristaps is out. Sam Hauser questionable. Giannis probable. Again, Chris Middleton's out. Guys, I mean, this is a crazy line, guys. Give me the Celtics in the points because I think Boston shows up tonight, but don't bet this game. Next up, we have the Hawks. I'll go with the Hawks. The Hawks are... I already bet the Hawks game. Yeah, I did the Hawks game. My bad, guys. First of all, do you see this Hawks injury report? I mean, goodness. Anyways, next up we have the Chicago Bulls taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are about, 6.5, 7 point favorites, guys. Bulls coming off a blowout loss against the Thunder. They got Lonzo Ball available for the Grizzlies. You got to watch for John Morant on that injury report. John Morant's questionable. G.G. Jackson and Luke Kennard are out, but John Morant's the big one. If John Morant's not playing, it's a whole different team. It's going to be a whole different spread, so you got to watch for that. So I guess if you like the Bulls, bet it now. But if you like the Grizzlies, you got to wait and see what John Morant's going to do. This one, guys, I like the Grizzlies in the first half. Assuming John Morant plays, guys. We're assuming John Morant plays. I like the Grizzlies in the first half as a money pick, minus 3.5. You get that minus 3.5 at Bad Victor if you have that book. If not, it'll be a minus 4 for you. But I'm taking the best spread, which is minus 3.5. And, guys, I think this Bulls team is not good. They're a decent offensive team, but defensively, they're one of the worst teams in the league. When you allow 119 points a game, you're just a bad team. And Zach LaVine, Vucevic, these are not good defensive players. I mean, Ball's not bad, but he's coming off an injury. Giddey's decent, but this is not good enough against this Memphis team with Bane, Aldama, Jaren Jackson Jr., and assuming John Morant plays. This is a very balanced team, guys. So I got to take the Grizzlies in the first half at home. The Grizzlies are a force to be reckoned with, man. They are a great home team. Next up, we got the Mavericks taking on the Utah Jazz. The Mavericks are, yes, I think that says 11.5. 11.5 point favorites, 12 point favorites. I mean, goodness. Are the Jazz this bad? Because they don't got anyone in the injury report, guys. But neither does the Mavs. All they got is Maxi Kleber and Dante Exum. I mean, guys, this is an insane spread again. I'm going to take the Mavs in the points because I think the Mavs are just dominant at home. We've seen it against San Antonio. I mean, this is a really good team. They did just lose to the Suns Saturday. But I think they respond here at home. Give me the Mavs in the points. But I can't make this a money pick when it's that many points. It's kind of disrespectful to Utah and Lauri Markkanen. Next up, we have the Sacramento Kings laying 12.5 points against the Portland Trail Blazers. For the Blazers, they haven't submitted their injury report. They played yesterday, but I should see just about everyone play. But it'll be interesting to see if Shane Sharp plays. For the Kings, again, nothing. So everyone's playing for the Sacramento Kings. Kings are 12.5 point favorites, guys. I'm going to take the Trailblazers in the points. I think 12.5 is way too much against a Sacramento team that's just decent. Like, Sacramento's not that good, guys. They're not good enough to be laying double digits against anybody in this league right now, even at home, guys. So, I mean, I'm avoiding this game, just like I'm avoiding that Utah-Dallas game. But I'm going to take the Portland Trailblazers in the points. Give credit to Portland. They shocked me. They showed up against the Pelicans team for revenge. They got their win, but now they got playing a back-to-back, so it's going to be hard. But I'm still going to take them in the points. I think that's part of why the spread is so high. Last but not least, we have the Suns laying 4 against the Lakers. I'll be honest, guys, I got the line of 3.5. So, yeah, but I'll take the Suns in the points here, guys. But first, hold up. Just let me just quickly look at the injury report. So, for the Suns, Bradley Beal's questionable. No, I expect Bradley Beal to play. This is assuming Bradley Beal's going to play. And the spread is assuming Bradley Beal's going to play too. Again, Okogi's out for Lakers. They got a lot of guys out that are kind of not that good. But I guess Vanderbilt and Wood, they're still out. So it's the guys that have been out. They're still out, but LeBron and AD are playing. That's the big thing. And in this one, guys, I like the Suns in the points because I think the Suns, they came off a tough loss against the Lakers on the road where they blew that lead. And, guys, I think the Suns show up for the full game tonight. They came off a big win against Dallas. I still think they're a really good team. These are two good teams that probably both make the playoffs, guys. But I just think that Tyus Jones is really such a great addition for them, man. He can be a distributor for them. And he helps Bradley Beal and Booker and KD. He finds them at the right points, guys. So I'm going to take the Suns in the points here, guys, as a lean. I just think the line's a bit too much. But I really like the Suns in this spot to get revenge against the Lakers after it was a tough loss in LA. So, guys, let's look at our official plays. I have a few money picks today, guys. I got the Grizzlies first half. I have the Knicks to win -2.5. I have the Pistons in the first half, guys. So those are my main plays. I think I have the Suns too. Yeah, Suns is a money pick. Sorry, I made the Suns a money pick because I just think the Suns are going to respond today. My leans, I like the Pacers. I like the Hawks. Again, these are just leans. Let me take a look. Oh, yeah, I like the Celtics in this one. I like the Nuggets. So not a couple of leans there. And I like the Rockets too. I didn't preview the Rockets game. Again, Rockets, give me the Rockets to cover, to respond after losing in San Antonio. I think they win tonight. They make some adjustments. But again, that's just a lean. And in my avoids, I got the Trailblazers plus the 12.5, and I got the the Mavericks minus the 12. Again, those are our void picks, guys. Let's get this cash, guys. We're at about, I think we're at plus 2 something units right now. We're still in the positive, guys. I'm going to give you a full update of what my record is entirely, but we're still in the positive. We're at an even record. Yeah, we're at an even record, guys. And so if you like what we're doing, like, comment, and subscribe. Right? This is SAG here with another episode of NBA Spread Talk, guys. I hope you have a great day, and let's get this cash, guys.